most of the time we don't get the thing is because we're so afraid of we don't get it. So we just like being passive, like, let's not get it at all, then I don't have my expectations. Hello girls, welcome back to my channel. This week we need to talk about the biggest lie we have ever been told by ourselves. That is called I don't want to. I don't care. I don't want to be better. I don't want to improve myself. I don't want a comfortable big apartment. I don't want a fitted body. Yes, you cannot deny that sometimes you really don't want this thing and you feel quite comfortable with where you are now. But most of the time, we are putting on this I don't care mask because we are constantly on guard against any possibility of humiliating ourselves. We're so afraid that if we admit we want that thing and if we failed, we'll be super humiliated, people will laugh at us, or we're so afraid that the reality will tell us that we are actually impotent, we are stupid, we cannot succeed. If we don't try, we don't fail. If we don't fail, then there's no one who can prove that I'm not smart and special. We don't want to get people's expectations high on us so that if we fail, they will think that we are stupid or disappointed, or you're trying to pretend that you are too lazy to do something. The fact is you're so afraid that you're gonna fail. You don't dare to do it. So you lie to yourself, you lie to everyone nearby you that you don't want anything. You're just so zen and at peace. When I was young, I was exactly like this, and now I see my little sister is always acting exactly the same way. So what my little sister is doing now is she is always putting on a passive air, like I don't care for this, I don't want to improve, I don't want to learn anything, don't ask me to learn anything. What she always says is that I just want to be here, I don't want to earn money, I don't want to do anything, I just want to be here and waiting for one day the death come to me. And this annoys my parents a lot. But I saw her, every behavior of her, you can see that she's so intrigued of learning things, of improving herself, but she just doesn't want to admit it. She was so afraid that if people got expectations on her and find out she failed, she will be seen as stupid and impotent and silly. For example, she's not good at English, and she always said that she doesn't want to be good at English because it's no point for her, she's not going to speak to any foreigners anyway, blah blah blah. But every time when I was like talking with my clients, she will be beside me with her ear pricked up and listening to me and try to understand how we talk and how do you communicate in English. And also she would like carelessly ask me, how did you practice your English? And I told her that I watch a lot of like TV shows and films, and so she started that. But she claimed that she was just intrigued in the shows, not because she wanted to learn English. That is so us. Like most of us are like this. When we want something or want to learn something or want to achieve something, we don't want to admit it. We don't want to admit that, okay, I want to be rich, I want to earn money, or I want to build my own business, or I don't want to lose weight just in case I failed. So we are so afraid of the maybe bad outcome. And then we don't give it a try at all. We don't give it all in to try to win this thing. Hence, the possibility of us really getting it drop down to zero. Most of the time we don't get the thing is because we're so afraid of we don't get it. So we just like being passive, like, let's not get it at all, then I don't have my expectations, I don't have people's expectations. I actually understand that you don't want to get people to know what you're doing. Me myself is actually the same. I don't want to bragging about what I'm doing and what I'm trying to achieve. Fine, then don't tell. You don't have to brag about it. You just focus on yourself. Try it, do it, okay? Put all in, focus on what you want to have, focus on what you want to be. There's no need to speak it out loud, but there's also no need to hide. If people find out what you're trying to achieve, then just tell them, like admit very openly and say, yes, I'm trying for that. Maybe you're gonna fail, but I don't care. At least I tried. As I talked in the last videos, if we live always in being afraid and so fear of any of the bad outcomes, we're always going to live in the prison built by ourselves, our own mind. You should remember the life is your own. You are the only one who have a say about how your life is going to be played. Maybe you failed, and you failed so many times, and it turns out you're not good at this. So what? It doesn't mean that you're stupid. It just means that everyone is special. Everyone has their weakness and strength. Because of you tried so many times, you get your weakness even stronger than before. And if you really tried for so many times, you are even better than the average people already. Isn't that a nice thing? So don't put on this I don't care, I don't want mask anymore. If you want something, just go for it. Go all in. trying. Don't be afraid of failing. Don't be afraid of humiliating. Don't be afraid of finding out your own potential. The only thing you should not care is how people think of you, how the outside world would perceive you. Stop lying to yourself anymore. Start to see what you really want. Don't be ashamed of if you want to have money, if you want to be pretty, don't be ashamed of it. Just try to get where you want to be. If you're watching this video now, start from today. Start trying. You're only going to find out who you are, what you want to be by listening to your heart. Okay, that's pretty much my sharing with you girls today. See you next week. Bye bye.